How to be intentional with your time, set goals that you're gonna actually achieve your goals.
But before we get into that, if you're new to this channel, make sure you stroke that like and subscribe button. Really helps out the algorithms, and you'll get notified with more content like this and other videos all around property investing mindset.
So it's around that time of the year where I'm doing my 90-day planning. So I do quarterly planning, and where's the book of this? There's a fantastic, here we go, here it is here. There's a fantastic book that I recommend you all read. It's called Mastering the Rockefeller Habits by Vern Harnish. And he talks a lot around 90-day planning and promotion plans. And to be fair, a lot of books that I've read quite a lot of books. I listened to tons and tons of books. And there was something that's got a common theme, like success leaves clues, they say. And there was a common theme around what most, if not pretty much all successful businesses do, and they do 90-day promotion plans. So every quarter you will plan out your quarter and plan it in bit by bit. And what I'm going to do today is share with you how I do that, how I achieve that. I remember, as I said, I read this in loads and loads of places. I went to Bali and trained with Roger Hamilton, who actually recommended this book. They said it, and I kind of didn't pick it up. And then I got an action coach, who's Nick. Big shout out to my action coach, Nick, that really helped me implement this and the document. So I'm going to show you the document I use to do my 90-day planning. If anybody wants a version of that, if you DM me, I'll give you a template version of this document. This is the document here. I'm not sure how well you can see that. But you can see I'm starting to plan out my next 90-day plan at the moment. Well, I'm starting to. I've planned out my next 90-day plan. I'm having a meeting this week with everybody in my team. So we have got a roadmap to where we go. If you do not set goals, it's just a kind of a dream. And it's like if you try to get to Liverpool from London and you do not have a map directing you where to go, or better still, a TomTom directing you where to go, you might find your way there. You might go, do you know what, I'm going to go up the A1 or whatever. I'm terrible on roads. You might find your way there eventually and find the signs, but if you've got direction to go there, you're going to get there a lot quicker. 90-day planning is one of the most powerful forms of planning you can do. It's great having big visions, it's great having big aspirations and your big hairy audacious goals, from good to great. Where's that book? I can't find it at the moment, but it's great having them, but sometimes quantifying them down. Like if you've got a goal, you're saying, all right, I want to be financially free, I want 100 properties, whatever that goal is, and you've got none. Sometimes seeing that in day-to-day stuff is really, really difficult. So what you want to do is have your big vision goals. You then want to bring them down to your yearly goals, and then bring them down. I call it your 190-1-1. So you have your yearly, your 90-day, your monthly, and then onto your weekly stuff that you start implementing stuff. So right, how to be intentional with your time and set out fantastic goals. Everybody, if you're serious about your business, you should be doing this now at the moment. And what I do is I start off really brainstorming. So you start off at the top, brainstorming. I use a software called Simple Minds, but it's like a mind map software. And this is such an effective way to sort of get the stuff out of your head and figure out what you want to do. So I've got a software I've got up the top here, which is it's my 90-day plan, and underneath it's got little branches off where it'd be Q1, month 1, sorry, month 2, month 3, and underneath I've got little branches of what I want to achieve under there. So I get this out of my brain, like brainstorming. Sometimes I do it on a team, sometimes I do it on my own, and I'll get this out of my brain. I'll use, as I said, a software called Mind Map, and it's great. There's template ones in there. So this is the template I use. Not sure how well you can see that because I can't see the front of that. I'll screenshot that and put that into the comments on the Facebook group later on. But I'll put that in, and what you want is each month, you don't want loads and loads of goals in there. The mistake I made when I first started doing my 90-day planning is you look at it on this template, and again, sorry, I'm not sure how well you can see that, but you look at it on this template and you think to yourself, do you know what? Yeah, I can squeeze loads in, and you just put tons and tons on there. And less is more, what my coach told me at the time. And the first time we'd done this, we put loads in there, and ultimately we didn't achieve loads. It was just over ambitious. So what I encourage you to do is when you're doing your mind mapping, you could do this on a whiteboard, by the way, or you can use this software that I suggested. Try and aim at 3 no more than 5 goals for each month, like major things that you want to move forward on. And as I said, you look at your yearly goals you want to achieve and you reverse engineer it. So say you said to yourself, okay, I want to buy 1 property per month. If you know that means you've got to do 30 viewings, for example, to get that one, 10 offers in, to get 1 offer accepted, you know then to have to plant in your time across that 90-day plan in the property sense. And again, that's what you do with anything. You just reverse engineer it. So you start off by mind mapping out what you want to do, get your big things in. I like that mind map software because you can just move them around. Once you've got it out of your head, you can move them around. You might think, oh, do you know what, that's going to be for next quarter, and you can just move it around on there. I'll do that month. And once you've moved it around and got it on your mind map, then you plot it in to your weeks. You want to be really, really intentional. So then you take your mind map. You can get a VA to do this, by the way, as well, if you really want to. You take your mind map and then you plot it into your 90-day plan. So your 90-day plan, as I said, is a spreadsheet. If anybody wants a copy of it, a template of this spreadsheet that I use, put it in the comments and I'll ping you over, or DM me. If you're on TikTok, DM me and I'll send you over a copy of this. Or if you're on YouTube watching this, if we've repurposed it on there, I will put it in the comments and I'll send it over. But
just another quick reminder, if you're enjoying this, please give this a like, smash the subscribe button. It really helps the algorithms with this, push it out there and give me an understanding knowing that you are liking this and I'll make more content like this.
Your 90-day plan is just a spreadsheet that you've got across the top here. You've got your week, you've got your weeks. So this would be just week 1, week 2, and this has got the weeks across the quarter. Over here you've got your intentions, so this will be your business goals. Then you could have your systems. And then you could have your teams. And you could change it to whatever you want, but then what you do is you have your business goals here, and along the top, if anybody can see my one, along the top you can see, I'm not sure how well you can see this, but if you can see this okay, they've got different colours for different team members. And what I do is, the different colours actually on this chart down the bottom is for the different team members who's going to do the different things throughout that month. So it's nice and easy to identify this. I more use this for management than I do my team. Sometimes I share it with my team, sometimes I may not. But along the top, what you want to do, if you're the only team member, it'll just be your colour along the top. So my colour's green. But then say you've got a virtual assistant, their colour might be blue. And if you've got operations manager, their colour might be black. And what you do is across this board here, you start writing in your goals under here. So business goals, you start writing in your goals under here, what they're going to be, and then you start putting in the colours of who's going to do what on what week. So you just blank that out, say what they're going to do on what week, and what happens is over a period of time, you've got your roadmap on who's going to do what in what week, and you can plan out how you can do it. If you've not got a virtual assistant at the moment, you might be trying to plan in. One of the guys I was coaching the other day, that's what he was planning on his 90-day plan, was saying, okay, if you want to hire a virtual assistant, what you need to be doing, if you want them on this week, you need to be thinking about the setup of what you need to do on this week. So getting your processes in place, getting your advert live, then getting your key performance indicators ready, getting your week 1 setup process for them for their training, and then obviously the interviews at this stage, and then so forth and so forth, onboarding them, and you map it out and plan it out, and it just makes you so much more efficient. If you're intentional with your time, you will have 10 times better results. There's tons of science and studies that go with this, showing that people that get intentional with their time, write down goals, achieve a hell of a lot more goals than people that don't. So this is my 90-day planning process that I do. It's really important part of really important part of business. I'm really going to encourage you to be doing this. I start with the mind map to get it out of my mind of what I want to do, get the bullet point things down. Then we take it across to a 90-day plan. And then weekly, once you've got your 90-day plan, weekly, if you've got an operation manager or if you've got a partner or it's just you, go back week by week and ask yourself, am I achieving what I've set in place? And if you're not, ask yourself the question, why am I not? Is it because I've been a bit lazy this week, which is really not, really keeps you aware of what you want to be doing? Or is it because I was over ambitious? Is it because I don't really understand what I'm doing? You can really nail down, but what you don't measure, you cannot grow. You can't quantify the reasons behind it, and you've not got like set markers down to do that. You kind of just drift, and you might get forward, but you're definitely not going to drive forward as quickly and successfully as you would by you doing this. By the way, this is something I do not enjoy doing, but I equate this to like maybe going to the gym. A lot of people might not enjoy going to the gym, but I enjoy the results of being in shape, and it's very much like that in my business. It's not something I massively enjoy doing, planning, writing things down. I'm a very much creator profile type person. I like visions and ideas and just getting on with it. But I enjoy the results that this gives me, and I dip in and out of this sometimes. Sometimes I'm a bit lazy and I just don't do it because I don't enjoy it as much, and I can see the difference when I don't do it and when I do it. I can see the difference when I stay disciplined with this, and I've done it long enough now to see. And what happens as well is sometimes I get, like, success can be a big threat to you, like to your future success. Sometimes you get a bit complacent, and when your things are going well, you get a bit complacent, you leave things out like this, then it starts drifting, and you realise, wow, it's drifting because I'm leaving these things out. And remember, guys, if you don't evolve your ideas, you'll never live on your own terms. So evolve your ideas, live on your own terms. Have a fantastic Sunday, everyone.